Are we going? Are we going? Hello there folks, it's Sam from Real Love Guitars, and just want to, in the spirit of doing little sound checks on these guitars, or my guitars that I work on, I want to sound check this beastie, and partly because I'm really proud of this thing. This is one of my Oakcasters, and this is a double cut one. Many of the Oakcasters, I don't know, we've got some body around here. Anyway, many of the first Oakcasters were with this contour here, and they were single cut, and I made this one with some extra oak into a double cut. I've only made so far one other double cut, which I've sold to Daniel. Thanks for buying, Daniel. And this one here is the one I made kind of as a prototype, ready to experiment with making this join. And it's not great, it's got loads of flaws in it, and not least that the router went mad up here and cut a huge gouge out, so I had to route a massive big hole and fill it and re-route and so on. But the point being is, put it back together again, got it all working over time, and despite its many little flaws, including the fact that it's not perfect, the bridge isn't perfectly aligned, little tiny details like that which annoy me, but you know, teach me a little bit about how to make sure of it. But I love this guitar, absolutely love it. It's fast becoming my performing guitar, my rehearsing guitar I should say. Well, I've got a gig this week, oh good, yeah, anyway. So there's partly I felt like it was time I played my own hardware. I've been up to now playing loads of different guitars obviously, but often I was playing my Rally GL 300, where, you know, for the humbucker setup, and playing either various single coils, but more recently my red Encore Strat with a maple neck. But once I got this thing going, I decided I wanted to play with this as my double humbucker thing. And actually this has really come to life. It was quite good before, when I had the IronGear pickup here, and I had an old Marlin, what do they call them? Marlin, I want to say Marlin Aardvark, that isn't the right word. Marlin Sidewinder thing here, which is this one actually. I tried that one in there, and actually it wasn't too bad. It looked really cool. But then I came across something called the Railhammer, which is not cheap at all. This is an 80 quid. That's about a 30 quid something pickup. That's an 80 quid one. And I bought one of these and I put it in, and it's just incredible. Now I haven't got the talent to show it off to its full potential, but the point is, if you kind of listen to the two together, well, first of all, what I've got here is I've got push cut splits, so I can split both, either or both humbuckers, and there's no tone, it's just pure volume, and then we've got a three-way selector here on the micro switch. It's kind of simple but flexible. So we've got the humbucker at the bridge. This is on a clean tone. So it's yeah, not bad. Just got quite a lot of bite there in the bridge position. That was a humbucking mode. Click it and take it to single coil, and it's perfectly acceptable single coil. Nothing too distinguished about it, so it's a little characterless, but it's not bad. But then we go up to the Railhammer, and the first thing about this Railhammer is you look at the IronGear pickup. This thing is supposed to be a fairly high output pickup. This one is, look at, I don't know if you can see this, it's about a centimetre lower to balance them out in terms of volume. The output on this thing is just phenomenal. So we're switched up into humbucker mode. Now straight away you might be thinking, is that a humbucker? It's got such bell-like tones, right? That's kind of odd for a humbucker. And then you switch it to single coil, and it's really really single coily. Humbucker. Thick and tightens up, the output increases. But what you've got is now a combination of the two. And then you've got quite a lot of alteration you can make just by playing with the volumes. So you can go to a brittler, more bridge pickup, and then roll back onto the balance between the two. What's nice about this this Railhammer thing is that when you go up to the dirtier sounds, so I'll put it up to a classic with lots of gain, it's immediate, you know, straight away into, goes from really clean to kind of wiped out. To rectifier type of sounds with everything turned madly up. You can really hear that thing. Single. Clean. I mean, it's the notes seem to play really well. Interesting for me, that tone there, that change, or that chord sequence on Summer '69 by Bryan Adams. I got my first real 6-string, going at the 5 and down, da 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 da. So that, when it goes to the B minor, at that point, most guitars that I try and play that on, or very few guitars, pickups, handle that B minor chord cleanly. It's not even about tuning. One chord. How clean is that? So very often if I was playing that live, I would end up going up to here to try and get at least that sort of handful of distorted notes that were not fighting each other. So with this pickup, the thing I can really hear about it is you can do that. And that was in middle position too, on its own. That was in single coil as well. There you go. Just I'm absolutely bowled over by this pickup, and I'm planning another another double cut Oakcaster with a top, complete top, single piece top made in burl oak, and then a kind of bottom slab made of, same as this stuff here, English green oak, reclaimed oak. And I can't see why I'm not going to have these pickups in it, because two of those, who knows what it's going to sound like. But this pickup has made this from a good guitar and a great travel guitar, as far as I'm concerned. And this is, you know, it's great for me because it's my own, and I made it, and it plays, and I like the sound of it and the way it plays. But this thing has made it into a, for me, a can't put down beastie. I love this pickup, and this little amp doesn't do it justice as well. So it's when it, you know, when it's out on a bigger amp with lots of bass and middle, and, you know, handle the different frequencies. That pickup is just fantastic for big handfuls of chords in melodic rock songs. So there you go. Just thought I'd show you this little beastie.